If getting fit is one of your 2020 resolutions, January is the best time to save on a gym membership. That's because health clubs are offering promotions and deals to win over the New Year's resolution crowd. But you want to make sure that you choose a membership that works for you. John Akil in Today usually talks about business and money, but this really does sort of relate to that, right?
Of course, yes.
Because we're talking about your money, and you want to protect it, and you want to make sure that you're making a logical investment when it comes to a gym membership.
And you do want to do the thing you always should do when you're before you spend money, and definitely before you sign a contract, and that is check out the business at the Better Business Bureau website. It's free, fast, easy, and you can find out what the rating is on that gym and see if they have good responses to the complaints they might have received, if there are any, and what their reviews are.
All sorts of great information is available, even for gyms. Okay, so we have some questions that you want to ask the gym and some questions that you want to ask yourself, right? So let's be authentic with ourselves, but let's ask the gym some questions first. The number one question, does your membership renew automatically, right?
So many of the memberships will automatically renew, and at this time of year we get a lot of calls and some complaints about will my membership renew, or it already did, and I didn't realize that, and now there's this charge on my account again, and so do I have to pay that? So ask up front before you sign up, will this automatically renew, and then set a reminder for yourself on your phone so that you know when, maybe 30 days before, that's going to ding your account.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, now what happens if you move? That's another question you want to ask the gym.
You want to ask the gym, if I happen to move this year while I'm under contract, what will that do with my membership? Will they be able to move the membership? Some gyms might have partners with other gyms in other communities. Some may be chain outfits that will allow you to move the membership. So ask that up front if you think you're going to move.
Let me ask you this, and you might not know that. Is this a reasonable request? I mean, if you move, do gyms let you cancel, or?
Absolutely, it's a reasonable request because in the past, gyms would not allow you to cancel, but now they are looking into ways to help you to extend that membership in the other communities. So
Got it.
It just depends on the company, and make sure you know that answer before you sign up.
Now, and this goes with that, how do you get out of a contract, right? You got to ask that question.
You know, if you sign a contract, then you have to read the small print, and you have to understand what that is in order to abide by the contract. So you're responsible for your end of the deal in that, and you want to know if you can get out of it, if you don't want to extend it anymore. Let's say maybe you broke your leg, heaven forbid, or something happens.
Oh, that's a reasonable thought,
if
right?
something happens, what will happen to your membership? Can you cancel, and what are those terms? Will you have to pay it all out? You know, ask what that is about.
A lot of these places have these introductory offers, right? So you kind of want to know about those.
Yes, because introductory offers will be a lower rate perhaps, or maybe the first or second month free. And what's going to happen after the introductory offer? Will you owe more money? Will the rate go up? Will you then be under a contract that extends 12 months from that period? Lots of things to ask before you get started.
Now, this happened to me when I lived in Colorado Springs. What happens if the gym goes out of business?
Right. So ask the gym that.
Yeah.
If you go out of business and close your doors, what's that going to do to my membership? Because that has happened before, and we do get complaints about that. If you paid up front, what does that do for, you know, the term of your contract? Are you still under obligation to pay? Again, read that fine print and know that you're obligated.
Okay, let's ask some questions to ourselves, right?
Yes.
Number one, fitness goals.
Right. So ask what your goals are. Look in the mirror and say, what do I want to accomplish this year? And are they reasonable? So, you know, if you say, well, I'd like to lose 90 pounds in 3 months, that's probably not reasonable. But you can set good goals that you can accomplish, and then you'll stick to them a lot easier.
Okay, can you really afford this? This goes into like sort of that financial, you know, education and things like that during the new year.
So ask yourself, can I afford the membership every single month? How much is that membership and everything that goes with it? Do I have to buy a floor mat for a class, for example? Or do I have to pay a little bit extra to take that class? So make sure that's in your budget.
Ask yourself, is the location convenient? And are you feeling pressured to join?
Right. So location is everything, right? Is it close to work? Is it close to home? Because if it's not on the path, you're less likely to think, oh, I'm not going to go today, and then you've wasted all your money.
That's exactly right. And then finally, did you get everything in writing? Right.
So you get lots of promises. You said there are a lot of offers out there right now, and people are making promises as to what you're going to get with your membership. Make sure those things are in writing, because if they say, oh, we're going to add on 2 months at the end of this year's contract, or you know, you get so many classes free,
sure,
or whatever the case may be, make sure that's included in your contract so that it is in writing and it binds both parties to that piece of information that you might need a little bit later on.
Excellent advice. Jonna Keel, as always, we appreciate
My
you.
pleasure.
BetterBusinessBureau.org/AmarilloBBB.org/Amarillo if you want more information. We'll be right back after this, you guys, with news and weather headlines.